Good morning. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Poland Pro 25cc pole saw. As you can see here, I have the attachment out of it. That's one of the unique things about this. Not only is it a pole saw, but you can also buy the weed eater attachment. You can buy the tiller attachment and different things like that. So it's versatile, and for somebody who doesn't have to have a pole saw all the time, that makes it nice because you don't have this thing just sitting around not being used. You can use it for other applications around your property and make it easier. And another great thing about this is the fact that we can go from 5 feet just by simply sliding this in, and it has a retention knob. So once you get it into place, you can actually lock that down and keep it in there. And now we have a really convenient tool that's about 5 feet long, or we can actually slide the other attachment in it and make it up to 7 feet, a little longer than 7 feet. And that really helps, like you've seen in this application. I was able to haul this down here and be able to put it in the back of the mule. So if you needed to haul it in your car or something like that, you don't have, because once you get it fully extended, this is quite a bit, and you wouldn't have all that to mess with inside the vehicle. So that's convenient. Everything lined up here, and like I said, simple to go together. Okay, tighten up the jam nut here, and tighten up this guy. Now we're pretty well set. Now what really makes a pole saw handy is we're getting into the weather now. You're going to have freezing rain and different things like that. And where you can't reach things with a chainsaw, for instance, if a limb was weighted down with frozen rain on it, leaning across your driveway, this is the alternative to trying to reach it with just a simple chainsaw. You don't want to get up on a ladder. That's always dangerous. Once you grab one of these tools, this or a chainsaw, and start climbing up on a ladder, obviously this is cheap insurance because you don't have to do that. Okay? Like I said, this is a 6-inch blade, convenient tool, and the fact that we can multitask with it makes it even better. Let me spin this around. This is the oiler, so you just simply put in bar and chain oil, and that keeps the chain and the bar lubricated as this thing's spinning around. Like I said, that's really simple. It's one of the things I like about this particular tool is I have used this a lot. I've had this for several years, and I've got a lot of use out of this. So let's cut a couple things down. We'll take a better look at it. Alright guys, I've got my safety glasses on. Now safety glasses with this, because you're always working above your head, it's almost imperative, simply because it's a good idea to begin with, but all the sawdust tends to blow back towards you, so you want to protect yourself. And what we've got here, we've got a limb, and like I said, this is just simply able to reach up and grab a hold of this thing and not have to climb on a ladder or anything like that. That's the convenience of this tool. Now when you start it, you have to be careful because the blade is stuck out here 7.5 feet and you don't want it in the ground. So I'm going to lay this in an area to where the blade is actually suspended just a little bit, and we'll get it started. Okay? Alright, we're going to push our primer bulb down about 6 times here. We're going to push the choke down to start. Like I said, I do have the blade suspended. I don't have to worry about it being in the dirt or anything like that. And again, always watch for children and dogs, because that blade's going to start spinning just as soon as the saw starts up here. So be careful there. Okay? Have it off the choke. Now, once I brought it off choke, the blade's not spinning. A little bit safer, but like I said, be cautious there. What we're going to do, let me get you turned up there where you can see. There's There's several ways that you can use the saw to make it a little easier on yourself. First, I have a longer branch here, so I can actually trim this up and make it shorter before I take it off the tree. That way I'm not bending over on the ground to cut it up again. And what I will do, I'm going to make a small undercut right here, and then come right back to the top, cut it off, and then we'll fall straight to the ground. Right above the notch that you just made, and that controls the limb for you. This all weighs about 14 pounds like it is. If we take this center section out, we lose about 1.5 pounds. And you would be surprised at how strenuous this is on your body trying to hold this up in the air and trim limbs. I mean, so if they start getting heavier, some of these saws will run all the way up to 20 pounds. And if you can picture trying to hold 20 pounds up in the air, it doesn't take long, and these machines get heavy. Let's take off another limb. Again, now you have to watch that blade turning. You will cut a lot more brush than what you think, and within 15 or 20 minutes you're going to have a trailer full of limbs laying behind you. You do a lot of work with a saw like this. Like I said, you're capable of trimming a lot of trees really quick, and you'll look behind you and you'll have a trailer full of brush, and you're wondering how it got on the ground that quickly. Okay. Now another nice thing about this is because I have a pole and chainsaw as well, the fuel is the same. So I'm not trying to mix up two different types of fuel, and that's a convenience simply because I'm ready for whatever I need to use here. Okay. There's 1,001 uses for something like this, and again, the fact that you can interchange to a weed eater or something else, that makes it convenient for you. like I said, now the sawdust always comes back towards you, so protect yourself. That's always a plus. One of the features I really like about this is if I need to shorten this guy up, just push in the detent and spin it sideways. Then the blade comes out. Then we can shorten this one up again. Same way. Now don't get dirt in your receiver here because that has grease running along the inside of it. Okay, just that simple. And now I can keep my work a lot closer. Let me move this out of the way. The saw length is down to about 5 feet, I believe it is. Like I said, that makes it a little more controllable. Like I said, it has its own oiler. That's real simple. Bar oil, keep your chain tight. I need to tighten this chain up. It's cold out here this morning, so it's warmed up a little bit and it's ready to be tightened. Nice size fuel tank. And again, convert it right into a weed eater when you need it. So anything you want to do with the tool. Now, one of the reasons that I have Poland products is because I used to work a lot of hours, and the only stores that would stay open late enough for me to get supplies that I needed, Poland was the brand that they had available. So it just made a logical choice for me, both chainsaw and pole saw, as well again as weed eater, to stay in that brand. That way you're not trying to carry around a bunch of different fuels, and it's more convenient for me. Now, in the past 3 or 4 years that has changed, and we've had some other stores open up who carry different brands and things like that. So my options has gotten better. But on the other side of that, I won't take anything away from the amount of work that I've got out of both the chainsaw and the pole saw. I've never had any trouble out of them. I always use premium gas when I'm mixing my chainsaw oil, as well as premium in the mule, my lawnmowers and things like that. So I don't have a problem with the fuel going bad. That may be a pointer for you. 93 octane, and mix this stuff up and it lasts over a year in the gas can. A quick review of the Poland saw. We're getting ready to do quite a bit of work here in the garden area, and you're going to see a lot of this for the next couple of videos. And again, a convenient piece of equipment that you can utilize, and also versatile. You can get different uses out of it, and that way it's just not sitting around as simply a pole saw. Okay, so I hope some of this information is helpful for you. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.